Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to Rack and Rod Chronicles number 27. And I apologize for the delay. We've had so much going on with TV and with doing some stuff in the background as well as on the Facebook page. We haven't had a chance to really sit down and do some product stuff. So we've got a couple videos that'll probably pop up today, so we hope you guys enjoy them. The first one actually just received, I believe it was yesterday. So I wanted to get this one fresh because I've been kind of waiting to see it. I got to see this product out at SHOT Show, and pretty neat product, and to be a little more on the inexpensive side, so you don't have to go buy a big guy like this. So this is a safe, for lack of better terms, but this in particular product is meant for in-home, for security and protection purposes. So obviously if you have to go into your gun safe to get out a handgun, God forbid you had an intruder or something in the middle of the night, you're pretty much taking your chances from 100 down to close to 0 really fast. So Vara Safety came out with a product called the Reach, and this is the box it comes in. And what this is a biometric handgun safe, and the way it's set up, and I'm going to show it to you here in a minute, is it is a fingerprint safe. So you, as the master fingerprint, can add other people in your home, for in other words your significant other or older family members that are okay to have a handgun. You can add their fingerprints, but it's basically meant for you, the owner of the handgun, so that you have the accessibility to it without having to worry about a child getting it or somebody coming in the home and getting it. And it does have a fail-safe, so it does come with a key. So you can get the gun back out of the Reach if for some reason the fingerprint, something happened, you can't unlock it with biometrics. There is a key to get your gun back out. So I'm going to reach over here and grab this, and I'm going to unplug it for a minute. So here it is. I have my Glock 22 inside of it currently, and you do have a little assembly to get it all together because it comes in that box. So this black piece, which is also actually your mounting point, is actually your charger. So the plug plugs directly into this. There's a prong and some contacts inside that connect to the actual unit itself. Right over here is your biometric. You can see the little red light that's on. So you'll see that red light is on. I had it plugged in just now. I was hoping the cord would reach to where I'm at, but it doesn't. But what's really cool is it does have a battery backup inside this charger for about 8 to 10 hours. So if the power went out overnight and something happens, you could still get your pistol out of this unit. They are gun specific, and they're currently offering around 18 manufacturers for different firearms. So if you go to their website, which is varasafety.com, you can see if they have one for your gun. You can also scroll down a little bit below that, where if you don't see something that you own and you want one for it, you can contact them to see if they can make that particular model. Right down here on this side is where your key would go. So if you had an issue getting the gun out, you can unlock it right there, and it basically slides your whole entire holster piece off, and then you can unengage the gun from the holster. So the way this is set up, unlike a lot of the boxes that are out there that are biometric, where you're using your fingers, this is set up for a ready-to-use situation. So you mount this under a table, on your nightstand, on your bed, on a wall, wherever you may find it convenient to get in an emergency situation. So I haven't decided where I'm going to mount this yet, but I like the concept because it doesn't just leave a gun laying on your nightstand or under your pillow or under the side of your mattress. So with this, the biometric is set up on the strong side grip for a right-handed. So you're going to actually grip your firearm, and that leaves your thumb the ability to land on that pad. And that's exactly what you want to do. You don't want to have to fiddle around opening a box and reaching in, trying to find your pistol. It's, you know, black as night outside. You're woke up from a sound sleep. That's the last thing you want to do, is fumble around trying to find the grip of your weapon. So this really puts it into perspective. So if you have it mounted underneath, let's say on the side of the bed frame like this, you're going to take that hand and come right down on top of it, and it actually makes a noise, so you know that it unlocked. But I was able to get my pistol out, and obviously the way I'm doing this, I was, you know, kind of backwards. But so it's a full-size Glock 22, no mag, and basically to reactivate it, all you're going to do is put this back into the holster. And I'm going to try to get close to the camera here so you guys can hear this, but you know, click it down, and as soon as you click it down, that light's going to turn red again. Just like that. So, very simple to use. What I will tell you is, obviously, being in the shooting and hunting industry as long as I have, I've become accustomed to gripping a pistol a certain way. It's the way I'm comfortable. I grab every single pistol I handle the same exact way. So for somebody who is new, maybe, you know, with everything going on in the world, you decided you want to go get a handgun for home protection. Great idea, number one. Two, when you get the box for your reach, thoroughly read the setup, because they want you to get 10 different scans of your thumbprint, so that no matter where your thumb ends up on the pad, it will read it. And that way you can easily access your firearm. So definitely make sure you read it. Don't just think, I know how this works, so I'm going to put it together. Don't do that. Make sure you read the manual. It is very well written out. Gives you step by step. You cannot mess this up. It may just take a little bit of time, so make sure you read the pamphlet. It does come with the 2-prong adapter for your plug, and it also, that's a separate unit, so the cord is actually USB. So, you know, nowadays a lot of homes have the little USB plugs already built into the sockets in the wall. You can easily just plug that in there. But if you need the 2-prong, it is available. It comes with the mounting screws for your mount, and they do tell you to mount the charger piece first to wherever you're going to mount it, then put it back together. Because I was doing this, I didn't want to have to film all over the house, so I wanted to get it together, and then I can easily take it back apart and go back and mount it to where I need to. But as far, I've seen hundreds of different biometric units out there for this exact purpose, and these guys hit the nail on the head. You couldn't ask for a better unit. Very safe. It hides the trigger very well, so you can't have an accidental discharge, but keeps the grip in a comfortable position where you're not hitting the holster with your hands as you're going down to grip the weapon. So it really allows you to get a firm grip. Basically puts yourself in a shooting position just by, you know, grabbing a hold of it. This unit, by all means, for a biometric unit, to put in easy access of a place that you're in often in the home. I've seen on some of the videos that are out there where guys have it mounted underneath like a table in the dining or living room. And by all means, you can have a couple different units in the house. Because it is biometric, it's not super inexpensive, but for what it is, it's definitely worth the money. So we hope you guys enjoyed this, but definitely check out their website. It's varasafety.com. The Reach, see if they have a version for your pistol. If not, contact them and see if they can make one. We hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm just going to get real quick up close to the camera here so you guys can get an idea of what we're talking about. And We'll see you guys in episode number 28. We'll talk to you soon.